Alive and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D Real coming at you with another Be Real with D Real, where edutainment explains it. I wanted to do action figuring this week, and since it's my channel, I'm gonna do action figuring, and I'm not gonna action figure about just anything. I try to make mine themed, and and I put a little work into doing something a little more different with it than what you're used to seeing. So we gonna get into it. The Legion of Monsters. Uh, I did a little editing here and there, but other than that, it's the Legion of Monsters. We're going to get into the what, fors, and wheres, and whys, and hows. But first, let's do what we need to do so we can do what we want to do. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D Real page. Leave a comment, whether it be constructive or positive. Those are the kind we like. And speaking of liking, we like to be liked. So go ahead and like us, subscribe, and share this page right here. If you digging what a brother shoving, put some dirt in my bucket. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Edutainment explains it. Who, or more specifically, what are the Legion of Monsters and where do they come from? Well, the first ever appearance of the Legion of Monsters was in this comic right here, Marvel Premiere issue number 28, with a cover date of February 1976. We saw the well, I wouldn't really call it a team up, but Man Thing, Morbius, Werewolf by Night, and Ghost Rider happened to be in the same place at the same time when this alien, I think was called the Star Seed or something like that, came down to Earth and was going to cure them of their afflictions. But because Werewolf is just a savage werewolf and Morbius had the thirst, they attacked dude. You know what I'm saying? And Ghost Rider got him off of him, but not before the alien died of his injuries. So that was the first incarnation of the Legion of Monsters. The second incarnation involved some of the same players. Morbius formed them this time, and it had Werewolf by Night. We had the Living Mummy, Manphibian, which was kind of their attempt to put like a creature from the Black Lagoon in the lineup. And then, of course, we had a Monster Hunter in Elsa Bloodstone. Why would Elsa be there? I don't know. Um, but right here, what you got is three of the original four. I decided to go with a different character for Werewolf by Night, because that Werewolf by Night is got those. I don't like the way they look. The older Marvel Legends, some of them stand the test of time, but other ones they don't look right. And Werewolf by Night was one of those ones that didn't look right. So I said, I'm gonna go ahead and replace Werewolf by Night with Big Bad Toy Store's Primal not Chernabog, Kilowog, Kilowog, not Chernabog, Kilowog, Primal Kilowog. Why don't they just call it a werewolf? Okay, whatever. I'm going too hard. But yeah, it's like a 8-inch figure, maybe 9. That's because it's a little taller than the Man Thing, I want to say, but that's a very imposing werewolf. That's how werewolves are supposed to be. Big and imposing. And that is the fact. Check. What do you think? Just happen to have all of the right figures in the right place at the right time. Very much like the first assemblage of the Legion of Monsters. The Morbius comes courtesy of the six-armed Spider-Man and Morbius 2-pack, and he comes with that cape. And he also has one where it's not blowing in the wind and it fits on his back. And it looks like that. And like I told you, we got the primal Kilowog, but the Man Thing is actually from the Daredevil line, the Netflix Daredevil line, um, build a figure. I actually collected all of the parts to make that man thing, and he comes from that line that had I think it had Daredevil, the Punisher, Blade, Bullseye, Elektra, and good grief, there's one other, but I don't think he's integral to getting the man thing. But anyways, I got it. I gathered all of the figures together, and that's what man thing that is. I know it looks a lot like that Werewolf by Night man thing that they just put out recently, but nah, this is that's the original. Until they make one that does man thing type things, I'm gonna rock with this one. And of course, you got the Johnny Blaze, Ghost Rider, and Cycle. I got the Dan Ketch Ghost Rider too, but um, you know, why mess with an original? Ha! I'll keep him around. You know what I'm saying? When I decide to do a champions video, yeah, that should be fun. Um, y'all dig the figures? Y'all action figure diggers? If y'all are action figure diggers, diggers, people who dig action figures, action figure diggers. It's a tongue twister, but you could get punched in the face if you say something wrong. Look here, y'all. Drop in the comments what y'all think about the Legion of Monsters. Comment, like, subscribe, and share to the page. And don't fret. I will be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, yo, y'all be good. Big at each other.